Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper calling at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourself and having a great start to wherever you are in the world and having a positive start to 2025. I wanted to kind of do a bit of a reaction video for today's video. I don't normally like to do these type of stuff because it's in getting involved in people's drama and etc. But I did want to talk about this. I know a few people have been talking about this, and I want to talk about my own experience in this video, and we're going to talk about spending. What is it like spending money in Raidshadowlegends, and how much does Grim Reaper really spend and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about 2025 and then 2024 and post some previous years. So and this is a reaction basically to not a reaction but more of a spin to Big Papa Drock's video, which is Dry Jan, and also to Ash's video as well, with the head of Playariums talking about the about how much he spends and how much he's going to be spending in 2025. Now, I'm not going to go into today's video and say I'm not going to spend any money for 2025 or do for January. That would just be a load of rubbish, and I don't want to be talking about stuff like that. I want to talk about what my own personal experience is, and then talk, kind of give some feedback on that and what the type of things I like to spend money on to get the full value. So let's go into it then. So obviously you guys know I'm an end game P versus P player. I prefer P versus P way more over P versus C, but I do make P versus C content just because it is really useful for you guys. And you do need to be good at P versus C content as well as P versus P to really grow in this game and keep trying to stay on top of this metas and everything that's changing within side Raidshadowlegends. Obviously, there is a point where you'll get to, like I am at the game, where you can't really do much within the game unless you're spending money to get to the next level, or unless you've got some insane luck, which is basically mythical champions. That is a whole different conversation and ball game. So what I wanted to talk about was how much do I spend. So for example, I have now given myself the New Year's resolution of only spending a maximum of £100 per a month. Now, to a lot of you guys, that is still a lot of money, and still a lot of money to spend on raid compared to what I used to spend on raid. Is not a lot of money with inside Raidshadowlegends. It is a maximum of like £1,200 a year, which is basically my cap for 2025. And I'm really kind of trying to stay to this because being as a content creator, I want to make money as well, but also to support my family. And that is probably the main reason why I've cut down spending in raid. So it's not because I'm not happy with the progress in raid or the desires of raid trying to keep pushing money and stuff down our throats, etc. That is not the case at all. It's just generally because it's real life. Okay, so that I do want to kind of touch on that. I am a little bit frustrated, but probably not as frustrated as other content creators with like Live Arena and etc. Because I can kind of understand that they're trying to make money as a business. I don't agree with a lot of their decisions. However, I still love this game to the day, and I really hope they kind of do watch Drox and Big Papa Drox videos and really sit up and take a note. And hopefully this new MTG company will go ahead and go into that. So what am I going to spend £100 on in a month, and what would be the packs that I will be looking at? So I won't be probably spending £100 a month. That is my biggest cap, and the reason why I would leave it at £100 is because I think stuff like, for example, the He-Man pass did bring quite a bit of value to me with a new champion, right? There's also some 6-star glyphs in here, which I don't like the look of, and is probably what I go weak at the knees for, is the glyphs, because I'm always needing them. But the He-Man was such a great champion, and he was a guaranteed champion as well for £40. For me, this would be a big pickup buy, then trying to chase him through shards, and again, probably not ever getting him through shards because of that. And he is a P versus P champion, which makes me sit up and do that. They also did do a 5-star event for him, which was worth all my sacreds which at the time I was sitting on 89 sacreds as a free-to-play sacreds because I started saving them from February because we got sick and tired of spending money on King Narcissus, etc. And now King Narcissus was another champion like that, and I always promised myself after that I would start disciplining myself and start in trying to improve myself as a content creator, but also as a person, and not be so sensitive and just throw money at games, which is probably what I've been guilty of the past with, and a lot of us have been as well in the past. So I would definitely have got the budget to make sure we can cover that. But the main thing that I will be picking up will be the Forge Pass. Obviously, I think this is a great buy. You're going to get 6-star gear. You're going to get the rank charms. You're going to get the glyphs, which are only 5-star, but you know it's better than nothing. You've got Chaosauras. You've got the rank charms, which I think is best. Some gear as well, and the XP boost for the silver, which is great, and some gear as well. And I think this is a great buy. But the main reason why I actually buy these passes is because of the extra magistrates. Now, as in-game player, you need to do classic arena to do this. I always summon my stuff every P versus P, even if it's just a load of junk. I summon it mainly for points for clan versus clan, but mainly for just the silver and to keep my silver topped up. That's why you always see me with like 1 billion plus, because I gear cleanse my account the right way, and I'm kind of working on that. That is a different entirely video why I have like big silver, etc. And I will ping that video up above here or towards the end of this. It's basically, it will type into YouTube grimreaper TV raid, account management. I go over a lot of good stuff. I will probably make updated video with that at some point soon. So for me, I'd always do pick up the Forge Pass, which is like £16, because I pay everything in dollars, but I live in Indonesia, so it should be in rupiah, but Platinum don't want to do that. And I guess after that would be the gem pack. So the gem pack will be around here somewhere. So the gem pack is something here that I would probably, most people as a low spender, is the first thing you should be picking up, which is a good value, and that's why I say top. I also get content creator perks as well on a weekly basis, which is basically 1000 gems from Playerion for make content as a tier 2 content creator. And yeah, we also will be doing the giveaways for that on the 19th of January on my Twitch channel. You'll find the link down in the description. The stream will start around about 6 p.m. GT time, when we're giving in the 540 gems. We always do my gem giveaways on Twitch. You can also check out information via the events if you're interested in when I'm going to be doing them. If you want to take part, we're doing marble races. It's a lot of fun. Anything along here, I'm not really interested in, if I'm being honest. I'm not really interested in buying energy packs, but I guess if I was going to pick any energy pack, I would probably pick this one up. It's not the great value talking about this, but you know, end of the day, it's not too bad. And if I was to pick this up, then I would have to be quite desperate, maybe try and farm something, or like this new event or something like that. If I was to pick it up, it's definitely within my budget. And if I was to pick it up, maybe I'll pick it up towards the end when my budget is there, which is, can actually fit 2 of these, and it's around about £16 or £17, which is definitely like 2 of them plus the Forge Pass, etc., which is tempting. But I'm going to also be saving it up, right? So like if there's a little bundle going on, then I'll wait for it to save up, and then I'll roll onto here. Now there is a ultimate mini mix pack as well, or monthly pack I think it's called. It has a couple of primal shards in here, and some gems, some voids, and I think a sacred. I normally pick that up, or I've only picked it up once, which is why you don't see it on my channel. I would probably might pick that up instead of this, because again it fits in with my budget. It's around about $30 or $50 depending on how much money you spent. I spent quite a bit in December, obviously on the offers, etc., to what's mainly for content, and that is another reason why I do generally spend, is to keep my stuff topped up for content, because I'm making content every day and it can get quite a bit expensive to do that, right? I just need to probably manage my resources a bit better, which is a discipline thing. So it's not here right now. I don't want this one. It's the other one. It's just, for me, the only value shards I value is probably voids and and primals, right? Which are the only two champions that I really save. Now, on a personal level, I am now going to start trying to get my sacreds towards 100. I'm going to try and get my ancient swords up to 500, get my voids up to 300, and I will open our primals on every 2x events as I'm still chasing him. The reason why I want to get my voids up to 300 is just because I've been chasing the void legendaries that I need and not got them. Obviously, I've been spending some money on voids last year, but I didn't spend as much. But this year, most of this is saved from February last year, and you can see that over the track over the past couple of years. I normally open these up when there's like a guaranteed or whatever. I normally skip the 1+1 events because there's no summon events, and I just don't want to open shards if there's no summon events. If I'm not getting mythical tomes or legendary tomes, mainly mythical tomes, because mythical tomes is what I'm kind of going for. And then again, I think the sacred shards, I'll just keep them because, for example, I saved my sacred shards. I normally use them with infusions, which is about 6 or 7, and then He-Man came along, so I actually opened like 20 or something like that. Got a load of BS for it, but I got the He-Man without smashing my gem count too hard, etc. Because I don't really see much value from sacred shards. There's only probably one void. There's only probably one legendary that's non-void that will probably make a little bit of a difference, which is in Harmony, which is now pretty much relevant to me now that I have Marius. As he just fits that role better in my teams for Arena. And yeah, I guess that's about it for talking about shards. So buying shards are probably like the less value thing from personally my opinion. I think it's better just to kind of go and chase shards through like Clan Boss, Doom Tower, or not Curse City, because Curse City doesn't have them, but Curse City does have the remnants, which helps trying to chances getting a mythical. What else can you do? I guess chasing free champions, so like chasing champions like Marius was a good investment for me. Champions like probably the new one from Chimera, which we're getting close to now, which is definitely there. Like trying to win these as much as possible is going to be super helpful. Which I guess we're on 22 fragments. It's not bad. I think I'm behind a few from everyone else because I hit brutal and hard also on the first week to try and have the clan get it down, and yeah, just kind of go forward from there, which is an interesting one. I do chase the stones when I pick up the stones for events, etc., but you don't really need to pay any money to get these because again it's RNG, right? I only open up at a certain times. I mainly look at the split souls for the legendaries I want for live arena, and you have to be kind of a bit picky because you're going to do a couple a year. You could definitely do more one in a year if you're pushing pretty hard for them, which is what I know I tend to do. What other packs? Oh, I guess the other time where I would be interested to spend money is holiday seasons. So whatever money I don't spend for the holiday seasons now, I will be saving, right? So I'm gonna be tracking here. I made this little thing here, and if I put in some money, like let's say raid for example, and then let's say we put $20, it will do my numbers. And I do this for my real life type of stuff like expenses, etc., to make sure I'm always on track with my money, etc., which you can see here, which I'm not going to show you guys. So I have these spreadsheets available, and I'm going to be making one for raid for out 2025, and I'll probably make a video towards the end of the year to kind of show you how much money I've actually spent over raid this year. So whatever money I have left over the months when I'm not doing, I'm gonna put in like a little savings account or a little bit of money left over, and I will probably use this on some primal shards, I guess, chasing the champions, because for me the only one big difference I really need right now is new champions, right? One for content, two to be a little bit more competitive in live arena and give myself a bit more chance of advantage over other people, which is definitely something. I mean, we've got 6. I got like 7 mythicals last year. We've got free to play one there. We've got free to play one there. I know Carnage, some people say Carnage is not free to play, but he is. You can access him via the game, so you don't need to spend money to do that. I know people are already free to play that have him. This guy cost me 100 last year. He cost me a 40, but I got here. He was my first mythical. Got him before the buff, and he was not one I paid to get. I did have to pay to get him, and then I got her from a remnant. So I cleared every single rotation of Curse City and finally got her from a remnant. He cost me like 70 or something primals, and then he cost me 194 primals, and he is probably my most S tier one out of all of them, but also probably my most expensive one. And that did take me a while to clear off the bills for that, which was not a great one. But I got a bit desperate and I let raids get a bit better of me as a human being, and I should have quit while I was ahead for that one, if I'm being honest. But it's fine. I had the cash to spend, and then it didn't really impact me in any negative way, because I always do tend to have a budget. I put the whatever I don't spend on a monthly basis in a little side account, and then I spend it when I want. I will probably skip a couple of the skip spending on a couple of 2x primals throughout the year, especially if they're carrying doing it every 3 or 4 months, because I will probably leave that kitty we talk about for the holiday packs, which I think was for the anniversary, Black Friday, and the Christmas holidays, which I think the big free ways of getting discounted offers throughout the whole year. That's it from me today. Hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully you enjoy the honesty with that. And they were probably the packs that I would probably say to spend in on a regular basis if you're looking to keep your spending low down for raids. It's not just raids, but all types of games. I'm also trying to teach myself discipline, because I want to do other games and I can't afford to spend on all of them. So I have to learn to discipline myself. If I could do that in raid, I could do that in any other game. I'm playing King Arthur now on the side, and I like the game. I'm not really tempted to spend in the game though. I'm quite into the game, but I'm not tempted to spend because I haven't started spending, and I'm enjoying the progress and as a free to play. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that. And I will be setting up that channel probably from February, which I will put in descriptions of my videos, etc. And you'll probably see a couple of sponsored videos going throughout this month as well. That's it for the video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the honesty. Interesting video from me today. And yeah, that's it for now. Again, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching to the end. I've been Grim. I'll see you next one. Peace.